What's up guys, it's Keeping Coded, and today I'm going to be giving you 25 tips to become sub 1 minute in 505. Number 1. Get either a Valk 5 or an MGC 505. Both cubes are amazing and will make it so much easier to improve your times. Number 2. Set up your Valk 5 or MGC using the overlooping method. This means putting in a generous amount of heavy loop inside the cube and breaking it in. Number 3. Learn to be color neutral on the centers. Your first center should not always be the same color and instead should be whichever color looks the best and easiest to solve. Number 4. Clean up on your rotations. You should try to snap each rotation to be as quick as possible to save time. Number 5. 2x1 blocks are extremely useful during reduction to make 2x2 blocks and then into 2x3 blocks. Number 6. You can easily create 2x3 blocks by doing this. Number 7. You could also easily create 2x3 blocks by creating a T and then finding a middle piece to switch it out. Number 8. You could easily create 1x3 blocks by doing this. Number 9. You should be able to plan out most of your first center during inspection. Practice this by scrambling your 5x5, planning out as much of the first center as you can, and then performing this without looking. Number 10. When doing centers, you should actively be thinking about what moves you will form next. For example, if you're inserting the last 1x3 block into the second center, you should be actively looking for pieces to make the third center. Number 11. During the last two centers, there really aren't many techniques or algorithms that you could use. Therefore, it's really just about turning as fast as you possibly can. Number 12. At the same time as you're doing the last two centers, you should also be scanning the cube for your first edge. Number 13. Try to avoid doing edge reduction in a certain order, for example all white edges first. You should always be doing whichever edges are easiest. Number 14. After completing reducing a singular edge, you should be specific in which edge you swap it with. For example, after solving this edge, I'm going to swap it out with this edge so that I could get a head start on the next edge. Number 15. If you have a middle edge piece and a corner edge piece together but flipped, find the other corner edge and do a corner swap. Number 16. When working on one edge, you should always be looking for the next one to solve. This will let you cut out any awkward pauses in your reduction. Number 17. After fixing your first 8 edges, immediately align the centers so that you know what you're dealing with. Number 18. There should normally be one edge out of the last 4 that's easier to solve. If there isn't though, do a quick M slice, U2, M slice back, and there should be at least one easy edge to solve. Number 19. There should normally be one edge out of the last 3 that's easier to solve. If there isn't, once again, do a quick M slice, U2 M slice back, and there should be at least one easy edge. Number 20. The last 2 edges could be solved quickest if you memorize a series of algorithms. Number 21. If you don't want to memorize algorithms, there aren't many techniques or tricks to use. Simply spam moves so that you can finish the step as quickly as possible. Number 22. At the same time as you're solving the last 2 edges, you should be actively looking out for the cross you're going to work on for the 3x3 stage. Number 23. By the time you're at 3x3 stage, you're likely going to feel a bit mentally drained, and this will cause your 3x3 stage to be slower than it should. You have to actively reset your mind so that 3x3 stage can be as fast as possible. Number 24. You should try to avoid algorithms that are difficult to perform on a 5x5. For example, algorithms with a lot of M slices. And finally, number 25. The last step is simply to practice. Cubing, like any sport, requires a lot of practice to develop your skills. Even if you follow all the tips listed in the video, you need to practice them and get used to them. You also need to develop your own techniques and tricks through experience. Getting under a minute in 5x5 is a hard barrier, but that's what makes achieving it so much more satisfying. That's all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.